Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. Today, I want to talk about why we're here. Over this last week, it's been a roller coaster. Highs and lows, ups and downs. We all grieved together, cried together, laughed together. It's a lot. And I always go back to our ancient text where it talks about us standing outside of time and space, choosing if we want to come into a body that even born in us is going to be sin and air and suffering and pain, grief. Why would we do that to ourselves? And we really felt it this week as we all come together as a family and grieved with Jeremy. But we have to remember, we came here for a purpose. And so let's be about our purpose. Let's see Asha actualize. Let's not waste all of the suffering, right? And in truth, anything is possible. And that's what I want to touch on today. That's a lot why I share those stories with you guys of the miracles that happens, so that we don't get stuck in focusing on the darkness, that we remember we're the light in a dark world. We're the love in a world of anger and unforgiveness and hate. That's why we came. So let's be about our work. When we leave, we all will leave this form and body and time and space. But let's leave this world better than we found it. Let's raise the consciousness to higher frequencies. And in our book, Asha Kam, it says, Yeshe Lakam Yundo Lasa, anything is possible. And that's what I want you to think about today. Anything is possible, even the impossible, right? And my God, we've seen it. Think about yourself right now. And the testimonies you've seen over the years, and one of the very first stories that I share a lot, that it's because, one, it's so near and dear to my heart, because it was the first time when I really saw Asha being actualized in the world. And it was the time that I had written many books and I was living in Asha myself, but I was in the middle of the woods. I created Asha and I thought, will this work in the city? Will this work amongst other people, crazy people? And I bought a trailer, an RV, and I headed off all the way across the United States to Florida. And I just lived there and experienced and made new friends in life. And I was sharing Asha. And the miracle I saw was my surfing buddy. And those of you that already heard the story, stay with me because we're going into what this means now, what it means for you. But it's near and dear to my heart because it was the first one. And one of my wonderful surfing buddies that I made, he had OCD so bad, he had to go home and drink himself blacked out drunk every night. He was just tortured in a hell in his mind. He opened up and told me, Megas, since I was a little kid, I've been suffering with this and I've been to all the doctors, taken all the medications. Nothing's helping. And not only that, it's getting worse. I don't know what to do. He's lost hope. He went to the churches, the doctors, the medications, nothing's working. And something bubbled up in me. And I said, before I leave Florida, you will be 100% completely healed. And I still remember his face. He's such a good heart. He goes, oh, I don't want you to get your hopes up. Thank you for even saying that and wanting that for me. But I don't want you to be disappointed because he thought it's probably not going to happen. This is beautiful because usually we hear the stories of, be it unto you as you believe. I was believing for him, my friends, and it took longer that way. It took months. But before I left Florida, he came up running to me, and I told you my daughter was with me, and he had tears flowing down his eyes, just like I prophesied, saying, I'm healed, I'm healed. He was completely healed from the voices in his head, the depression, the OCD, those horrible loops had stopped. My friends, and I've stayed in touch with him, and he's still healed to this day. He got his life back. That was something that was impossible. He said it was impossible. He thought it was impossible. But What do we know here? Anything is possible with light, with truth, with Asha. And I want you to see today that you are the key. Well, my friends, and our key, right? It's Asha 9. For I am light. And we bring this light into the dark world. We don't let the dark world dim our light. We keep shining bright, and we protect the child. We protect the frequency of Asha, and we really make a difference. And you've seen in the testimonies, and many of you watching me right now say, yeah, that's true. You thought your world would never be better, never be beautiful. And you've seen Asha actualized in your own life. But I want to take it even further. How far can we believe? How far can we dream? Anything is possible. And so we're going to do a little exercise today together probably at the end of this video. Because I want to talk some more and how, again, things that seem impossible. You know, just last year, imagine this. This is cool. I'd never thought of it this way. Imagine if you had a voice in your head that kept you out of all trouble. I've got that. My friends, in a great example, last year I was telling you, I was backing out of a parking space at the grocery store, and loud and clear, I heard a voice, even in kind of a jovial, joking manner. It said, make a stop. You don't want to ruin your perfect fun day you've had. You've been to the bookstore. You had that great experience at the grocery store. Don't ruin it. Stop the car. And so I stopped the car. I put it in park, and there was a guy running a scam. He sped right behind me. He was looking for brake lights to get run into and sue. It's something that's been going on. And so I stopped and I watched him. He went down the next row, saw reverse lights, got ran into. And so I was all, thank you. And just earlier that day, if you guys remember the story, I saw my day, like being at the grocery store and what checker I would have. And imagine having that in your mind. Well, people tell you that's impossible. But I'll tell you, Yeshe Lokam Yendo Losa, anything is possible, my friends, because purity of heart, Savior comes. As we make ourselves a vessel of purity, we dump out the poisons and the lie and the illusion and the unbelief. And we're able just to hold that purity, my friends. The Savior appears. The good story starts to manifest. My friends, we're writing code for this world. That's why we've come, right? We're writing new code. We're telling better stories. We're making a better world. The Ashavans are making a world where the world religions aren't so ridiculous. The stories aren't so horrific. Their gods aren't such monsters. Imagine a world and a religion where God doesn't get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, stone their children for being disrespectful. Get this, guys. This is going to blow your mind. Just a good God, my friend. That's what we are writing in this code, in this world. This is why we've come to see Asha actualize God good reign. My friends, true light. Or we call good, good, and bad, bad. And we don't call bad good. We don't call darkness light. My God, my God. Anything is possible. I shared with you the story of my son, right? Taking a scooter down the driveway, was about to shoot out into the street, get hit by a car, bounced off of an invisible wall. That spirit had put me earlier that morning at the bottom of that driveway and put up that shield. My ex-wife called later and said, you won't believe what happened. I did believe because I saw it earlier. What seems impossible, Yeshu Lokam Yandolo Sa, nothing is impossible. Anything is possible. I want you to believe with me today that we can see Asha actualized. Not just a wouldn't that be nice. Not a begging the deity in the sky, but we came here to do that. Can we be about it? My friends, let's read Asha 9, and then we're going to do that together. We're going to be the light. We're going to tell a better story. We're going to create what we came here to do. Grab your book, Asha. Oh, guys, thank you. I just went online and saw we sell a lot of books still. We've been doing this for a long time. I mean, just about every other day, someone buys an Asha book somewhere around the world. And I just got emotional as I said that. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right. Asha 9. I am awakened to who I am. I am light. I am Ashavan. I am here to rewrite the code. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all error. I refuse to hold the vibrations, the feelings, or emotions of the lie. I live only in the vibration of truth, Asha, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see, nor ears hear the lie and illusion. I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. No one can force bad energy on me, for I am light. And in light there is no darkness. This opinion, this thought I hold, is the key to the kingdom, and this wisdom rules both worlds. My friends, we're going to use our key. We're going to use our light. We're going to use our imaginations to dream of a better world. We're going to believe that Asha is possible. Heaven on earth is possible. An end to suffering is possible. And we've seen it. Again, with my buddy in Florida, he thought it was impossible. He never thought he'd live a good life, a peaceful life. But with this key of light, we did it, right? He's living in it. Many of you too, you've seen the testimonies. My son being saved by that force field the Spirit took me earlier and put up. The voice in my head, don't back up. It's available now. Let's imagine it. And I want us to do this together. Remember, we stood outside of time and space, saw our lifeline, and chose to come, to bring our light, to hold the love, to see Asha actualized. Let's do that right now together. Let's rewrite the code. I want you right now to picture a world where there's no more suffering, where there's no more anger and hate and unforgiveness, no more death, no more dogs hit by cars. I mean, be specific, guys. Dream it, feel it, see it. Let yourself have this moment to do this. Just put aside all doubt and just dream. Dream Asha. A world where everyone wants the best for you. When you're happy, it makes them happy. No poisons, no pollutions, no evil. More and more light, building a momentum, more and more love, building the momentum where pretty soon our baseline is just the perfect creator's perfect idea that is good. And we evolve from that. Feel the peace and the love and the fun and the adventure. Feel the protection, the provision, the freedom, and the power. Say with me out loud, Asha is. Asha is the real. I know the real. I am the real. The real is, Asha is. I love you, beautiful Ashavans. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.